Welcome back to Tabletop Battle Adventures. Tonight, we're gonna get back to Dead Man's Hand, Escape with the Gold Stash, turn 6. A recap from turn 5. We have the Outlaw range boss, Corey, with 2 under fire markers, trying to make a straight shot for the bridge, the only way out of town with the gold. We have Outlaw Hans. Both he and range boss Corey horses are loaded down with the gold. We have Outlaw Robert, who has repeater rifle. Hans with shotgun. Range boss Corey with dual pistols. Also, we have Gerald with repeater rifle. These 4 are the remaining outlaws. And we have Deputy Doughboy facing off with Hans. Deputy Dirty with shotgun. We have Deputy Dick riding up in support. We have Marshal Billy. We also have Deputy Chavez and Sheriff John all moving in to support. And on the roof, we have Deputy Doc and Deputy Old Man, both with line of sight to the outlaws. All 8 lawmen still in the fight. Only 4 outlaws remain. We'll roll for initiative. Outlaws are orange. Lawmen with the initiative for turn 6. Lawmen did not use a card in turn 5. They still have Deadeye Shot. Play on one of your own models when you declare its actions for the turn. Any shots ignore the 2 hit penalties for substantial cover and for the opposing model's move actions. Also, Spotted Horse cannot be killed by a bullet. Play on your own model when it is about to be shot. All out-of-action results become under fire and nerve tests. Stays in play until the end of the turn. The Outlaws did not use a card either in turn 5, but they do have You Can't Kill What You Can't Catch. Play on one of your own models when it is activated, as long as it declares at least 1 move action. Following the model's actions, it may immediately take a bonus move action. Let's deal out some cards, see what the lawmen get. We'll start with Sheriff John. 4 of hearts. Deputy Doc. 10 of diamonds. Deputy Old Man with the 2 of diamonds. Deputy Doughboy, 8 of diamonds. Deputy Dirty, 6 of hearts. Deputy Dick, Queen of hearts. Marshal Billy, 7 of diamonds. Deputy Chavez, Ace of diamonds. He will have the high card. Let's see what the outlaws are working with. Outlaw Gerald with a 5 of clubs. Outlaw Robert with the ace of clubs. Range boss Corey with the ace of spades. And Hans with the 10 of spades. Low card will go to the lawmen. Let's see what they're going to switch. The lawmen have the lowest card for turn 6. And Deputy Dirty with shotgun is going to trade his 6 of hearts for Deputy Chavez, ace of diamonds. And the lawmen have initiative for this turn. There it is. Deputy Chavez now has the 6. Deputy Dirty with the ace. And with that, it will be Deputy Dirty. First act. For this turn. Followed by Range Boss Corey and Robert. Deputy Dirty with his shotgun acts first with the ace of diamonds. He's going to move and then shoot both barrels into Hans, the outlaw, with the shotgun. Deputy Dirty, -1 for being on horseback. Back to even for outlaw Hans being on horseback. +6 for giving them both barrels. He misses. Deputy Dirty is out of ammo. Up next, the Outlaws have 2 aces, Range Boss Corey and Robert. We'll go with Range Boss Corey first. He is going to recover once, shoot, and then move. Range Boss has recovered once. He is going to shoot at Deputy Doughboy straight ahead. He has no line of sight on Deputy Dirty. And he will be hitting on a -1 for being mounted, -2 for his under fire marker, back to -1 for him being the boss, and back to even for Deputy Doughboy being mounted. Range Boss turns, opens fire, no modifier. That's a miss. After the missed shot, he's going to turn and head past Robert, hightailing it the other way. Next up, Robert with his ace of clubs. And he's going to aim, shoot at Deputy Doughboy, and then move. The outlaw killer Robert will be firing at Doughboy Deputy. +1 for aiming, +2 for being a veteran killer, because he had 2 kills in our first battle of Secure the Gold Stash. He'll be back to +1 for being mounted, and then a +2 for Deputy Doughboy being mounted. Robert with a +2 shot. Miss. With Robert's miss, Deputy Doughboy dodges a second bullet, and now Robert is going to whip that horse around and ride past the boss. Robert's heading out. Up next, Deputy Dick with his Queen of Hearts. He's going to move, aim, and try to shoot Hans off his horse. Deputy Dick spurs his horse, and he's going to move up. He's going to take aim at Hans and shoot him. Deputy Dick rides up. He's going to be shooting, +1 for aiming, +2 because Hans is mounted, but he is mounted also, which will take it back down to a +1. And then it's going to go back to 0 to even because he's shooting right past Deputy Doughboy. So I'll be rolling. There's a shot. 1 shot straight up. A miss. Hans escapes death with a quick move to his right. Next up, we have a tie between Outlaw Hans with the 10 of spades and Deputy Doc with the 10 of diamonds. The lawmen have initiative. Deputy Doc's up next. Deputy Doc has no shot on the Outlaws, so he is going to jump off the roof, mount his mare, and move toward the fight. Deputy Doc's mounted up. Now he's heading to the fight. I'm coming, boys. Up next, the veteran killer, Outlaw Hans, with his shotgun. He is going to shoot Deputy Doughboy, then shoot Deputy Dirty, and then he's going to move right after his boys. Hans' first shot at Deputy Doughboy will be at a +4 for point blank range with the shotgun, +5 because he's a veteran killer for 2 kills from the first battle. So it'll be a +5. He's mounted, so down to a +4. Deputy Doughboy's mounted back to a +5. Here comes the shot. 13. That is going to be an under fire marker. Deputy Doughboy's hit. Hans hits Deputy Doughboy once. Now Hans will take his second shot at Deputy Dirty. It will be a +5 after his veteran killer status and his point blank shotgun. Both are on horseback, so it stays at a 5. But it is Hans' second shot, which will take it down to a 4. So we have a +4 on this next roll here. Second shot at Deputy Dirty, +4. Under fire marker. He hits Deputy Dirty. Now Hans is going to follow after his boss. The Outlaws are making a run for it. Gerald still to act. Up next. Next up, Deputy Doughboy with the 8 of diamonds. He is going to move after Hans, aim, and shoot. Deputy Doughboy is going to make a right and head right after Hans. His horse's nose will be to Hans' horse's tail. He moves up, takes aim. Deputy Doughboy is going to play 10 of hearts. Play on one of your own models when you declare its actions for the turn. Any shots ignore to hit penalties for substantial cover and for the opposing model's move actions. Doughboy is going to be hitting on a +2 for point blank with the pistol, +3 for aiming, +4 because Hans is mounted, but he's mounted also, so back to a +3. And we will ignore Hans' movement. +3. And Hans is killed. Deputy Doughboy with the kill. Hans is dead. Next up, Deputy Doughboy is actually hitting on a +2 because of his underfire marker. But it still doesn't matter. Hans is dead. Next up, Marshal Billy with 7 of diamonds. And he is going to move. Marshal Billy is going to head around the building over to help his fellow deputies. Good work, boys. Got one of them. Up next, Deputy Chavez with the 6 of hearts. He's going to move. He's going to head around this building and up next to the cantina on the right. Deputy Chavez moves up. Next up, the outlaw veteran killer Gerald, who also had 2 kills last battle. He is going to move, aim, and take shot at Deputy Doughboy. I'm going to get some revenge. Gerald Hans is dead. He's going to move up past Robert, push that leafy branch out of the way, take aim, and kill Deputy Doughboy. Gerald's moved up. He's going to take revenge on Deputy Doughboy. He's going to be shooting at a +1 for aiming, +2 for being a veteran killer, +3, Deputy Doughboy's mounted. Back to +2 for Deputy Doughboy moving. Down to +1 for him, Gerald being mounted. And he has another fire marker. So we're firing straight up. And there's no need to call anything for interference. It's a clear shot. Straight up, 1 shot. Will he get his revenge? Misses. Deputy Doughboy dodges another bullet. Up next with the 4 of hearts, Sheriff John. He's going to move. Sheriff John's going to ride straight ahead on 3 moves over this way. Sheriff John's riding fast south. Going to cut off the outlaws. Last card of this turn, Deputy Old Man. And he has no shot on the outlaws. He's going to hop off the roof, mount his fine gray horse, and then he's going to move over to the action. Can't let all these young men have all the fun. Old Man's off the roof ready to mount up. Old Man mounted up. He's going to ride this way. Reinforcements are coming. That will wrap up turn 6. Deputy Doc, Deputy Old Man riding up to reinforce. Also Deputy Chavez coming to help out. Sheriff John leading the way. Outlaw Robert, Outlaw Gerald, and Range Boss Corey in a tight spot. 3 outlaws remaining, all 8 Lawman. Deputy Doughboy with a kill on Hans. Deputy Dirty taking a wound like Doughboy but ready to fight. Deputy Dick and the Marshal Billy all in hot pursuit. The Outlaws did not play their card. They will not draw a card. The Lawmen, however, did play a card, and they will draw another card. The 5 of Diamonds. Stumble. Play on an opposing model at any point during a move action. Its turn ends immediately. It loses any further actions. Oh, ouch. Okay, well, I'll see you in a couple days for turn 7 of Dead Man's Hand. Escape with the Gold Stash. Lastly, to wrap up turn 6, Deputy Doughboy will use Injustice for All to remove his pin marker. His under fire marker. That'll wrap it up. See you in a couple days for turn 7.